Good morning, I'm Zane. Today is Friday, September 11th, and I'm Maria. We are in Mr. McCurry's class, and we have some guests: Michael Rue, Tyler Jones, Robert Eicher. Please stand for the moment of silence. Now put your hand over your heart. Let's say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the character pledge.
Respect, responsibility, and citizenship to bring out the best in me and you. Trustworthiness and being fair.
To show others that we really care.
We all know what's right. We all know what's good. We will do the things we know we should. Work hard.
Be nice.
And today's lunch is for choice 1, barbecue pork rib sandwich. Choice 2, turkey and noodles with bread. Mashed potatoes, mixed green salad, diced peaches, and a salad bar potato bar with peanut butter and jelly. And birthdays are Michael Blanford and Mrs. Ferris.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yeah!
Announcements.
I do have a few announcements. Let me squeeze in here really quickly. Hi, Maria. Hi, Zane. Thanks for anchoring today. These are due today, so if you have your walkathon envelope, make sure you get that turned into your teacher, because anybody that turns it in late doesn't get counted for the prizes. So just make sure you get that out of your backpack today and get that to your teacher. A very important part is that your name's on here, because we wouldn't want to have to give that credit to like Mr. McCrary or something and let him go on the field trip. So just make sure your name's on there so we give the prizes to the right person. And I have a friend here, Mr. Michael Root, and he has a t-shirt on. It's actually an American Heart Association t-shirt. But this is going to be the color of your walkathon shirts if you raise $20. So it's called fluorescent yellow. It's like a bright yellow. Of course, it won't have this world and this jump rope kit on it. But it'll have Northwood Owls and a Northwood Walkathon somewhere on there. But I just wanted to show you this bright, cool color. So just make sure you get this turned in today. And also today is September 11th. And in 2001, something happened to the United States of America, to our country. Terrorists attacked our country. You were not born. I actually remember where I was when this happened and when it was on the news. In 2001, I was a kindergarten teacher down in that first hallway, and I'll never forget who told me. Some of you know her. It was Mrs. Wheat. She came into my room, and she also works for Cub Care now. Some of you might know Mrs. Wheat. She came into my room because she was my kindergarten assistant, and she said, I was Miss Kreitz at the time. She said, Miss Kreitz, you need to see the TV because our kids were at specials, and I'll never forget it turning on the TV and how I felt at that point. But I snagged some books from Mrs. Heron. She does have all these books in her library at some point if you want to read a little bit more about it. There's the I Survived series, and I know it's a reading counts book, but it talks a little bit about 9/11. And then there's America is Under Attack. And then there's the one that's called The 2001 World Trade Center Attack. And then another book in the library that's called September 11th, 2001, The Day That Changed America. And we are very proud Americans, and we are lucky to live in the United States of America. And all these books were written after September 11th, 2001, because that was a very important day in history, a very tragic day in history, I should say. This is one of my absolute favorite books. I own this book. It's in my office. It's called September 12th. We Knew Everything Would Be All Right. And actually, a first grade class in Missouri wrote this book. And it's one of my absolute favorite books. Maybe your teacher can read it to you today. I don't want to read it on announcements. But this class right here in Missouri, the state of Missouri, wrote this book. And it really is true. It's about kids writing it and feelings. So it just talks about how the next day the sun did come up and their teachers and their parents did make them feel safe, and that we do still live in a wonderful, amazing country, and that we're proud to be Americans. So all of you have red, white, and blue on today. I'm getting ready to actually, I just gave it away.
Well, Michael's wearing red, white, and blue today.
It's
Come on over,
actually
Michael.
really Thursday. We're pretending it's Friday. So we're just doing announcements a little bit early. So I'm going to remind everybody to wear red, white, and blue and just show how proud you are to be a citizen of the United States of America. And this is Michael, our birthday boy tomorrow, actually. We're giving it all away. It's really Thursday, but we're filming for Friday. So happy birthday, Michael. Thank you for helping all of you this week, and make it a great day because
The choice is yours.
Bye.
No, don't put it there.